All right, this is a short video to discuss the Hindu pantheon of gods, which is enormous, but we're going to talk about the major ones. Hopefully you have this handout in front of you. It looks a little different on paper, but all of the gods are different incarnations or manifestations of Brahman, the absolute reality. This is not unlike, I hate to use comparisons from other religions, but it's sort of like Jesus is the incarnation or manifestation of God, of Yahweh. Same concept. Now, there are three dominant gods, sort of the Hindu trinity of major gods, and the first one is Brahma, not to be confused with Brahman or Brahmin, the top Varna. Brahma is referred to as the creator. And all the gods have a corresponding consort or wife that are worshipped in their own right. Brahma's is Saraswati. And Saraswati is the goddess of wisdom and learning. And so a Hindu student may literally say a prayer to Saraswati before sitting down for a big exam. Secondly is Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. And he is known as the preserver. He maintains cosmic order, so to speak. I'm going to have to get more space here, so excuse me for a minute while I do this and do this. Okay. All right. I don't think that helped at all. Anyway, he is the preserver, and he has a consort as well. Her name is Lakshmi. Now, this is true really of a number of Hindu deities, but particularly with Vishnu, he has a number of avatars, or avataras, 10 in fact. These are different incarnations of Vishnu. In a sense, as Vishnu is an incarnation of Brahman. And these avatars come at a time when they're needed. Avatara means to descend into, to download into. You millennials don't have trouble understanding what an avatar is, but this is where the idea comes from. He has 10. Let's don't worry about 1 through 6. They're characters in important Hindu mythological roles, many of them creation story roles. But the seventh is very important. That's Rama. Rama, who was who was the king of Ayodhya, and his wife Sita was kidnapped, and it's a huge epic story about getting her back. That's the Ramayana, one of the two great bhakti epics. And Rama is worshipped in his own right, although he is an avatar of Vishnu. Another one is, pull this box down here, although you're just writing this, of course. Another one is Krishna. Krishna is worshipped in his own right. It's a very popular deity. He is the god that appears in the Mahabharata, the other great bhakti epic. And he is referred to sometimes as the Lord of Love. And so a huge number of followers for Rama and Krishna, and Vishnu himself, although Rama and Krishna are avatars of Vishnu. It's a little confusing. The third great god in the Trinity is Lord Shiva. He is the destroyer. Now, that sounds bad. That sounds, demon-like, but it's not. Think of it this way: if you want to make a new picture, you got to have a clean slate. Creative destruction. If you want to store a bunch of information on a computer disk, you have to format the disk first, which necessarily wipes out all previous information. You want to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. That's what we mean by the destroyer. Shiva is a god of paradoxes too, by the way. He has a creator aspect. He can cause sickness, but is the god of healing. It's very confusing. He embraces both male and female. He's the god of paradoxes. His consort, his wife, is Parvati, like Parvati Patel in the Harry Potter story. You see now where Hindu names come from. They come from the deities. So these are the three major gods in the Hindu trinity. And a little confusingly, there are also three main branches of Hinduism related to what gods people worship. However, it might be intuitive that it would be these three gods, but it's not. Brahma is the creator, and is in some ways like a clockmaker god. He's not really worshipped. No one really, or very few, pray to him as their personal deity. They do to Saraswati, but he's not worshipped that way. And so here are the divisions. Shaivism, which is the worship of Shiva, which is a huge section of Hinduism. Devotees are known as Shaivites. This is the way it's spelled and pronounced, Shaivites. Now, Vaishnavism, of course, is the worship of Vishnu. And devotees are known as Vaishnavites. Now, this would include devotees of Rama and Krishna, although I've heard the term Krishnaites as well, but it's all in the Vishnu family, Vaishnavism. The third is Shaktism. What is that? Well, it is the worship of something called the Mahadevi. Maha means great. A Raj is a king. A Maharaj is a great king. Devi, of course, means goddess, the feminine of Deva. So this is the worship of the great goddess. In any of her manifestations. There are numerous famous goddesses. I'll mention two, both of which kind of have fearsome appearances. One is Durga, and one is Kali. Devotees of Shaktism are known as Shakas. So those are the three main divisions of Hinduism. And that doesn't embrace everybody. Obviously, renunciants don't fit in this anywhere. But those are the general three main divisions of Hinduism based on the worship of gods. Does not correspond exactly to this Hindu trinity of great gods. That's a little survey of some of the personalities in the Hindu pantheon and how they relate to each other.